van here, towing service. So a lot of people have been asking about the tow truck and what the heck has happened to it. And I mean, ultimately the Nomad did some double duty, doing a fair bit of towing and hauling and tow dollying and whatnot like that all summer. Well, it's gotten to the point now where I'm not having any luck, so I took the truck here. We're just going to go driving a Birchwood Collision here on Point West, Winnipeg, Manitoba. They're not my friends today. So what had happened was back in May, the tow truck was attempted to be stolen. So I don't know, we'd have cameras or whatever, but the column was smashed and it wouldn't start. The key would go in, but it wouldn't start. I don't know what the heck they were doing. I mean, it's a junky 1-ton, here it is. Junky 1-ton Chevy with a bunch of miles on it, with a wrecker on the back. So, I mean, I don't know what the plan was. Anyway, it's been sitting here. Is it missing another hubcap? I thought I saw one missing there. Oh, maybe not. Center cap's missing, right on. So anyway, man, this thing just makes me mad looking at it. So we dropped it off in May. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Dropped off in May, and we went to Power Tour beginning-ish of June. They weren't going to be able to look at it for, man, this thing has been beat to hell. Like, what is going on here? I shouldn't have looked at it. Should have looked at it before I started filming, because now I'm real mad. Anyway, the idea was it wasn't going to look for 20 days or so. I thought, great, no problem. We're back from Power Tour end of June. Thought kind of by early-ish July we'd have the thing. Going back and forth, not having any luck. And now it's September, obviously, here. Locked. So they were having issues finding a column, and then that was a problem. There's issues with the hood's popped and everything. Man, they're not treating this thing very nicely. So it was just kind of sitting around. Whatever. The guy I've been dealing with has been ignoring me, sending emails nonstop. Sending email or trying to get a hold of them on Instagram didn't work out. Sending emails right to the dealership didn't work around. Trying to get the service manager not working out. So we're at a point now where you can see the column is not quite done, which is kind of whatever. The next issue we ran into was about a month ago. They call me. The truck had been vandalized while in their parking lot. Someone had drilled the fuel tank and stolen the fuel out. And by looks of it, they haven't moved it because it's still got a big stain there, and probably this is what they used to clean it all up. And the fuel tank guard has been ripped off. So here it is now. It's been, we'll say June. I did that. That's a DD speed shop. I can't be mad about that one. But we'll call it June, July, August. Now we're, almost end of September here, and they've done nothing. Blatantly ignoring me. Don't have the truck. It's inoperable. And that's kind of where we're at. So I don't know what the heck I'm going to do here. It's to the point now where, I want it back. I've been kind of hassling around. And honestly, the fact that now it's sitting here, it's getting beat up. Like, this was not like this for whatever reason. Like, it's kind of a bit of a joke here. Yeah, like the tailgate doesn't even fit. Like, what is going on? Missing a center cap, which I'm pretty sure I did have. I mean, whatever. I guess they're working on it here and there. So, what is this? Oh, yeah, the whole cluster's out. So, I don't know. The guy told me the column was actually done, and they were screwing around with the fuel tank now, which is clearly not the case either. So they're a bunch of bullshitters. Is that this license plate? Just a random. So yeah, here we are now, 4 months in. Birchwood's ignoring me, not doing a damn thing. Nice building though they got here. So I guess I have free storage. That's kind of a bonus, but here we are just today. Actually, we're moving cars around and stuff like that, which it would have been really handy if I had a tow truck. And the whole reason we got this thing and built it and all that was to move stuff around and everything. So I don't know, maybe I'll put in there some of the communications we've had. Like I said, emails not being responded to, Instagram, right to their website. They won't give me the service manager's information. And now the truck is in fact getting beat up just from sitting here and vandalized and all that sort of stuff, which is a friggin' hassle. Luckily I took everything out of this thing when I dropped it off, because clearly that's been monkeyed with and all that too. But yeah, so anybody who is wanting to know what was up with the tow truck, a lot of nothing, as it turns out. We're going cruising coast right away, so maybe we can piss them off on the internet a little bit here. That's kind of our last resort here. I didn't really want to do this. I hate, what's we trying to say here?
Well, just imagine if this was your job. That's what makes me the most mad. Like, this could have been your livelihood.
Well, there's definitely not a whole lot of care here. They're not trying to get the truck back on the road soon. And I thought I was pretty understanding. When they told me 20 days before they could get to it and then it would need a column, I thought, a month. That seemed ridiculous as it was. And now here we are. But the real issue is just you have a problem and no one will communicate with you. Like, I just can't even get my head around that. I know, and I'm bad with getting back to people, but you know, when you're endless emails, phone calls, Instagram, right to the website, they won't give you the service manager information. That's just, I feel like they've stolen the truck from me. Honestly, we came by to make sure it was still here, because I was like, what is going on here? Like, has something really weird happened? And I mean, so in the meantime, I'm still paying insurance on it and all these sort of things, and I don't have any use for it. It is keeping the miles off it. It's kind of nice. And I guess it's not sitting around home, but it'd be always nice to have a second truck for hauling and towing and moving stuff and whatever the heck it may be.
Well, it's about to be snow.
Yeah, we're about to, the weather's about to change. Well, that's the big thing here. Like I said, hopefully, I don't know, we'll put this video out. Maybe it'll get a few snarky responses on their old Google or write to them or something like that, because obviously I'm getting nowhere with it. And I hate trying to be a pain on the internet, but I don't really know what to do at this point. Kind of at the end of my rope. Maybe they want to buy it from me. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's so crazy. Where we left it last too, they were having trouble sourcing a fuel tank, and they said they could plastic weld it. And I said, well, how about we just plastic weld it so I can have the truck back while you source a fuel tank? And then they said, well, no, we can't do that. You have to sign off that that's a good enough repair. So the option was get a drilled out fuel tank that they patched together, which will probably have a problem down the road, or wait. And again, like they said, the column was all taken care of, which is also, so one side's locked, the other side isn't. Then they have all the keys for it. They need all the keys to do something with the alarm. Like we can't do nothing, and I'm pissed about it. So there you are. If you want anything done quickly, I would not recommend Birchwood. And but if you're looking to drop a car off, not have to worry about it for like months at a time in an empty back parking lot where it will get messed with on a daily basis, by all means, give them a holler. Anyways, we do have the Nomad. It's still running good. But yeah, so there you are. I'm done venting. This is where it is. This is where it's at. Maybe we'll get it back here at some point. It's just not top of the priority. We're still working on other hot rods, and maybe once snow hits, we'll get right on it, because it is the plow truck and the tow truck for the channel. So there you have it. Quick little update. I don't know, kind of droning on at this point. I don't really know what else to say about it. We're getting back to hot rods. We're trying to tune this out and have a good time. Maybe I'll start calling around if there's someone else that can take the job on and get it all finished up. But feel free to leave me a comment in the little chat box down below of your dealership stories, because that always makes me feel better. You know, like misery enjoys company. So the last time a dealership screwed you over, let me know. I'd like to hear about it. And I didn't want to tell you to like this video, because it just makes me angry. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Birchwood Collision. And yeah, we'll see you back in the garage working on something fun, where I get to hack the bodywork together. Let's get the hell out of here and get some lunch.